All right, here we go. Let me get started. Hope you guys are doing well. We are going to do the food prep for the week and what I usually eat. So we got about, just to make sure, because I know these are different weights, got about a total of about 16 pounds of chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all 16 pounds in this big metal bowl, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to try this new barbecue sauce that I got at Costco today. And then we're going to separate it into 3 containers. Yeah, it's going pretty good though. Fucking just finished finals, still waiting for grades to come back. You know, still waiting for the simple things. But it's alright, hoping I did everything I could at the end of my finals here. So today was good though. Today I went to the thrift store, and then I went to Costco, went to the dispensary, man. Got some good stuff. It was awesome. Pretty productive day, and then I went to Barnes and Noble, kind of just like chilled for about an hour and a half. You know, making sure I'm getting my meals in and stuff as well. But you know, having that quality of life. Holy shit, this is not coming. God. Okay, I got it. But that's how I think of it is. Because stuff like that to me is really nice. It's kind of peaceful. Some people find it boring, but I don't know. I like having that, like, you know, like that calm aspect. Just peace. You get too much shit going on. Especially during finals, you know, I think we can all relate to that shit. Being in college and then just like it's there, and then you just have constant stress for about a month, and you're just like fuck, and then you get out of it, and then you're like, what the fuck just happened? All right, so I'm just gonna throw them in, and then we're gonna stab them after this over here, just to make sure I separate all the chicken. And don't worry, I washed my hands before this in preparation. Sink is clean, counters are clean. Got everything all set up and ready to go. But yeah, so the goal will be able to have this about 18 pounds. These were a little smaller than the packs I got this time at Costco. Usually I get about 18 pounds, but this will work. This will still work. I got a little bit left over still from this last week, so I'll finish out the chicken I have still, and we'll keep everything rolling for the most part. And then we should be on a good track. But I got some high hopes for this chicken and this sauce. I haven't like really tried it yet. I'm gonna give it a taste test here in a second, because I can't really taste test shit at Costco. But Kinder's has got some good shit usually based on their seasonings for some of their like barbecue ones and their garlic salt. We got some good stuff, man. So these are all just chicken thighs. So I usually go for a little more fat in the off season, because I got the opportunity to, and if I'm doing the cardio and I know I'm burning through it, so I can eat it and not really worry about the weight gain. But definitely not in prep. I mean, I could try to eat during prep, but I think it'd be too much fat. But maybe not. That might not be. I honestly think it really comes down to the marinade, to be honest with you. But even towards the end, I feel like you'd have to take out the thighs. Just be too much fat. At least that's what I think. But this next week, going into, should be kind of nice. And then hopefully, Christmas video I filmed at Johnson Gym should be up pretty soon here. You guys already haven't seen it. It's like an arm day. We did 25 sets of 25. With 25 sets of, I said 25, but we're doing like 21s. Doing like go 20, 19, 18, 17, 17, you know, all the way down. But so I did with 25. Took longer than I thought. I actually went to other exercises and then came back and finished the last 10 sets. Got through the first 15 and was like, shit. I was like, I need to also get my other exercises in, so I'm like not burning out here. You know, especially all that in preparation because my body burns calories fast. So when I'm working out, I gotta move. Otherwise, I'm just draining, you know? So that's, yeah. Overall, shit, I hope you guys are doing good too, man. Hope y'all finished your shit if you're in college. Or just be able to enjoy. Or maybe you finished your stuff earlier last week. I know for some people, depending on where you're at or what college you're at, you might have finished way earlier than when I finish. But it really depends, honestly. It just depends when you start and when you end each semester. But shit, I know we ain't complaining about being in the holiday season. This is the best time. I have the funnest time here, especially just because I can have, it's just like gives me so much growth time, and it gives me more time to really focus on like the off season. But then you get like a lot back into the mental space, and I'm ready to go for next semester. Yeah, pretty much. Let me transition you guys over here. All right, so now we're over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have all this chicken. Oh shit, I need to grab a bowl real quick because what I want to do is we're gonna take these. I want to try this shit real quick. Because I got high hopes, but I'm like, come on, give me something good, man. Give me something good. It's like, oh fuck, it's like trying something new every time. God damn, man, all this muscle on these tiny ass caps get me every time. I'll try it. Oh, that's some good shit. That's like a shit you put on, you like mostly have like ribs, man. That's what it tastes like. That's some good shit, bro. That's some good shit. Yeah. It's got a good flavor. A little bit spicy, not really. It's like hits you at the end, mostly sweet. I fuck with that. Let me take this third one off, and then I'm gonna get a bowl because I'm gonna dip. We're gonna stab the chicken, and then we're gonna separate them all into 3 containers, just so we got enough space for all the marinade, and I want it to be able to have enough space for the chicken. Because I know, like past times I've tried to do this, there's too much gap, or I don't get enough sauce all over everything. So it's the biggest factor here. So let me get this last one off. We should be in a good spot. All right. Now I'm gonna take all 3 sauces. I'm gonna get a medium sized like metal bowl. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's a little big. Go down a little bit. Yeah, I'll work with this. This is a good size. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight in all the sauce, because then we're gonna dip all of our chicken in, and whenever towards the end we'll scrape out, and then we'll put over all the chicken as our marinade. And this should be enough, but I want to make sure all this chicken gets fully coated. That's like the real important part for me, and just to make sure that I can get as much like flavor out of them, because I'm gonna try to cook them on, I think, Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Honestly, I might cook them tomorrow, depending on what's happening. But yeah, that'll be the plan, I think, for the most part. But I'm excited for how this is going to turn out, actually, because it's got some good flavor. It's got some good taste, man. That's the shit. So that's stuff we're talking about. All right. Let me bring these 3 close. Let me throw these caps away real quick. And let me bring these 3 in. Put them to the sides. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm overcomplicating this shit. Just turn them sideways. I got OCD, I swear. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So we're going to be like, bam, chicken. And I'm going to stab the shit out of this. Just tenderize the shit out of that meat, man. Even though chicken thighs are already kind of like, they cook easy, man, I just want that, I want it to just fall apart. That's what, oh, you know, damn, you know what I should get? I should get some tongs. Actually, I'm gonna get some tongs. Straight up. Because, like, I can do it with my fingers, man, but I don't know why. I'm gonna be touching the chicken most of the fucking time, but just thought this would be a better idea. Because then I can go straight in and then just, like, dip. That might take a little long, though, I'm not gonna lie. It might take a second. Oh, shit. Yeah, but everything's going pretty good. Just to give you guys insight into like my daily life. So I'm a biology major for anyone who doesn't know me at college. And I am taking biology on my way to go to med school and then become a pediatrician. But also, I have like so many other things I want to do. So at the same time, it's always like a never-ending adventure. But I'm also still got so much time to figure out a lot of the cool, like ins and outs of what I want to do. You know. But also trying to take advantage and still think ahead. You know. At the same time, be smart about it. This is a great reminder though. I mean, for going into winter break, make sure to do fucking cardio, please. Make sure to do cardio. Like, cause you know, we're all gonna turn to fat fucks over the winter break. Some of y'all are like, no, he ain't. And I'm like, all right, maybe you won't. But some of these people, man, you gotta stick to cardio. You gotta do it. Even if it's just 30 minutes every day. Just something to keep your heart healthy. 30 to an hour. You know? Just raising your heart rate, getting your body moving, and putting you in a good spot. Just for your health, especially in bodybuilding, you know, or with anything, really. You know, you're trying to take care of your heart. You're trying to take care of the main thing in your body. You only got, you know, some of these organs aren't really replaceable. You can get organ transplants, but nothing's guaranteed. So you got to take care of what you got. You got to make sure it's good, you know. I like to think of like treating your car, you know, like think of your car as like the gas you're putting in your car is like the food you eat. And how well you want your car to run is based on how good a fuel you'll put in, you know. And obviously, yeah, some of that depends on money, but you can do pretty well. You can eat pretty healthy with not having a lot of money, you know. I mean, in some way. I mean, thankfully we got rice and you can buy big bags of rice, you know. But you can also get tuna. You can also get, depending on where you're going, sometimes you got deals on fish and chicken. And if you really don't want to eat over your protein and get exactly what you need to get, I feel like it's totally possible to budget if you just want to hit exactly your protein or just get a little bit over. I think it's definitely possible. You just got to take the time to kind of map it out a little bit, but I think it's definitely possible for anybody to do. And the cool thing is that we got like all the studies and research at our hand. You know, you just gotta do a little bit of research. That's the only reason I like really started getting into shit, was because I just started watching shitloads of YouTube videos, started looking at studies, started watching exactly like just interesting shit about the body, trying to figure out how things work, you know? And that's the cool part for me, because that's the whole like learning experience of when you really get to, you know, kind of have fun with it. But I think if you can kind of create that connection for yourself and relate it back to something you want to do in your own life, that's like the good idea, you know. Because I approached bodybuilding not only just to be like, oh, I want to bodybuild, but like I thought of bodybuilding is like I am going to be able to learn different aspects of life through bodybuilding, including like my health, my knowledge of health, my knowledge of like the human body, and then being able to learn how to take care of it, you know, and really manage it to the best of my ability, and taking the time to really do that, you know, that research and that. But also just like a lot of it, you can just find videos on it if you don't even want to read. And the cool thing is a lot of the stuff is just really cool information that like anybody can use. That's the real awesome thing, is that even if you're not really even that interested, a lot of this shit is really cool stuff to know. We just don't even, sometimes we don't even think about it. But when you're interested in it and you really like, especially like you're doing like understand the human body and understanding psychology and understanding like how the biology of your body works, and when you can, and then the coolest thing for me is that like I've never had a coach, and I've been able to learn and figure out my body like mainly by myself, and figuring out like during each prep of being like, hey, this works, you know, this is something I'd like put in this time, or like, oh, my body felt way better eating this food this time, and I felt like my body was running a lot better, and I can tell the difference from like different carbs to, I wouldn't say proteins as much. I would say carbs for me, most definitely. Carbs is a huge thing that really differentiates for me. Where I can tell when like if I eat like, for example, like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes for me have like a really fast glucose release, and I feel like it goes faster into my bloodstream. But interesting enough, with like really super clean carbs, not like sweet potatoes aren't clean carbs, but having like oatmeal, when I had oatmeal this last prep, and I was just mixing oatmeal with fucking everything, and it wasn't even gross at that point, honestly, because when you're really dieting, everything at a certain point, when it's got salt on it, you can have salt, it tastes good. And I after a while, you know, like having like oatmeal and just eggs, or no, eggs and egg whites, you know, maybe throwing a little bit of oil on there. Not really. Honestly, most of the time I just cooked with like, honestly, I mean, if anything, I'd put like maybe 2 teaspoons of the like olive oil, put it on the chicken or the fish towards the end, you know. And that was the cool part, just because I was like, this works. It was definitely more expensive though, but I definitely feel like I could have done it. I was like, I always want to go back to tuna, but man, I have such a hard time with tuna. Only because of like, I have like a PTSD moment from high school where I was just like, I swear I got mercury poisoning or some shit. Because I was just eating so much. I was eating like 10, 15 cans a day of tuna. And anybody who knows me from high school knows that I'd be like in class with this like fucking bag of food. And I'd also be like, just like, I'd have the cans of tuna in like little sandwich bags already like ready. And then I'd mix them with like, maybe, I don't even know what I think I'd just eat it. I think I was like trying to use I was having like hard boiled eggs, and I would have like, I'd try to use the fat from the yolk and then mix it in with the tuna, you know, and then just eat it all at once. And just so then I have like a good combination of flavors going on. I was eating really lean then, but man, I was trying to put on weight. So that was a big eating time for me. But then to continue that story, I got home and I fucking just threw up the past fucking like 2 meals. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. Like, you know, like that's, it's a mind fuck, especially knowing like when you're trying to be like that oriented with food, and then you throw up the fucking food that you ate. Like that fucks with you, you know? Because now I'm like, well, damn. Now I don't really know what my shit is, but it's all right. You know, you get back in the groove and you go get some other food, and you know, or try to get other food if you can, because it's hard. It's not always easy, depending on the food situation. But I think anything's possible if you try to make it work. You know, I feel like there's a way to be able to get the things you need to get. It's definitely the most important part. Just gotta not get too caught up in the moment, though. You know, and realize it's like, shit, nothing you can really do. You know? And you really gotta be like, alright, well, there's not much I can do here. So usually these were 28 ounces of sauce. You see look how much sauce we're blowing through? There's definitely a lot in here. I'm gonna take some of this out in here because I forgot my own fucking instructions of what I was gonna do. But it's perfect though because we'll spread it out. And oh, that's good. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there. Pretty close. Yeah, it's good. It's good though. What time is it? Oh, it's still early. We like 8 o'clock. We chilling. Probably try to eat another meal if I can. You know, I think that'll be the idea. Because I'll put these in the fridge. And then I got some more chicken. Make like 2 packets of ramen. Not put all the packets in because it's a lot of sodium. You know, I want to make sure I'm being cautious, especially with my heart. You know, it's like, doesn't matter now, but matters like fucking later. I want to be able to live somewhat. Shit. You know? In my heart, the very next day, you gave it away. This year, give it to someone special. Oh yeah. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. So we gotta, I mean, I say that, but then I'm like, damn. Looking at the bottom here, I'm like, we got a good chunk left. Oh, bro, Last Christmas is such a banger, bro. George Michael, just wham, him and fucking, so it's so good. Especially they both have so many good songs. Like the band of Wham, and then just George Michael himself has so many good songs. But Last Christmas is iconic. I mean, it's kind of hard to hate, you know? It really is. I'm really gonna skip on the sauce a little bit. I put too much sauce on these first ones. All right, well, noted for next time. I need 4 bottles, you know, or honestly, I think if I just did a one-sided dip, yeah, because we're soaking up this. I think honestly, well, they weren't too crazy. I mean, it would be worth it, definitely, especially to just have some good tasting chicken, you know, just because I can, you know, take the opportunity to get some extra sauce because it's there. Got a few pieces left. Try to get some sauce on these, then we're going to take some from here and put it in here. Kind of even it out. And then with my carb, thankfully we don't have to really prep a carb. But I'd like to prep like some cilantro rice, but it goes, I wouldn't say it goes bad, but I feel like it gets hard really quickly. And I know there's like a better way to preserve it. Most definitely. Just because, honestly, that's not true. There's a way you can do it. Because I know sometimes when I'm using, if I put a little olive oil in, which is obviously more fat, but then when I warm up the rice, it kind of steams itself a little bit, and the rice is still kind of soft And like the olive oil kind of helps keep that nice consistency. And it doesn't get like too hard. Oh, bro, we are so close. Actually, I'm just gonna do these last two pieces as well. Put these on top. Double stab them. Oh, bro, there's no way. Oh, I should have got 4. We're gonna have to compromise a little bit. I got a plan. I think I got a plan. I actually thought that was gonna be enough sauce. Genuinely, because last time I got, maybe I had a little more sauce than I did last time. I mean, also these are really coated though. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw all these in here, and then I want to see if I can get some of this. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. Hold on. Oh, the compromise is real. There's so much sauce. I just need a little bit, man. I just need a little bit. Shit. Come on, we're getting there. Yeah, come on, baby. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, damn, I gotta wipe that off. Oh, shit. Okay, it's dripping everywhere. God. Fucking dropped everything. Holy shit. No. All the barbecue sauce. To make sure everything's like moderately clean. And shit. At this point. Okay. So now that we got this little bit of sauce, let's see if we can do. That was perfect. Bro. It was perfect. Yeah, because those 2 batches just got hella coated. Holy shit. Okay. So now this is perfect because we put those together. Put this here. I'm going to take some of this out and stick it in here to also kind of spread out. Damn. Ugh. That was a good chunk. That's some meat, baby. Damn, bro. Damn. Stuck on my tongue, fool. Yo, what the fuck? All right, let me mix this up a little bit. Make sure all the chicken's good. So I'll make sure everything's covered, man. That's my biggest deal, yo. I want to make sure all the chicken is in sauce. That's the most important part. Let me put this in here. Pick that up. I dropped a bunch of shit, man. And then I gotta throw away the chicken. Wash my hands real quick. Okay. There we go. Now, what we'll do is make sure I get all that stuff. I want to make sure this is clean. You know, 100%. Spread it over there. Just gonna wipe out the counter. Make sure this is all good. Make sure none of this is sticky. Get all that good stuff. Okay. So now we got our 3 containers of chicken. Just around, I think it's 16 pounds. Unless the other one's bigger, but just gonna lit them up. And we'll stick these in the fridge for overnight. I might wait a day or 2, and then I will cook them. I just want to give them as much time as possible to marinate, especially stabbing them. I want the, that sauce to kind of really work in with the flavor, or to get as much out of the flavor as I can. All right. Put this shit. Oh, let me grab. While we're at it, so we have all these three. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about all we have. So this should be my chicken for the week, and should be good to go. So this is about what I eat every week, and when usually this is about $27 a pack at Costco. I usually get the ones like 32, 33. So usually I shoot for like 18, 19 pounds a week of meat. That, and then I've been sticking with my carb as being like ramen or rice. But yeah, I mean, ramen's been working. It's been simple. Just try not to use all the packets. They're wheat noodles, not the greatest. But it's also really fast, easy carb, especially that I can use at school or to make food, with like a hot water thing really quickly, to be able to get like 40 to like 100 grams of carbs down really quickly. So yeah, that's about all we got, guys. Just kind of thought I'd show you my process, give you something new. Yeah, hope you have a good one. Peace. Have a good night.